everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video we are going to be looking at the potential energies in May 2021 for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, what I am sort of seeing in here, I kind of felt in another video as well. I'm seeing that we're moving out of an energy or that feeling of being tied up or stagnant and moving into more of an energy that's free flowing. There is an aspect of your life that I feel is still like a little stuck, and I only mean like a little bit because I feel that this has to do with your thinking, and I'll talk about this first. So for some of you, this has to do with a relationship. So I feel that in this relationship, whether you're with this person now or you were with them, or even if you haven't met them yet, you just have these feelings, but I feel that you have felt that you need to change yourself or hide aspects of yourself to maybe be more attractive to this person. So what they were really making me feel was like Ariel from The Little Mermaid, how she, she was a mermaid and she traded her fin for legs, and she traded her voice so she could go meet this guy. And so it's like, it's not a bad thing. It's just, you don't have to change yourself to be able to have this person in your life, because this is what I'm seeing. And I hope I'm not offending anyone, because I've done this. I've changed myself completely to try to make myself feel worthy of being with a person. And, it's so ingrained in us that we have to present ourselves in certain ways to be able to attract a partner. And this is what I'm seeing for this relationship. So this person, they are focusing on you as a pure person, okay? I don't know how to say that. It's just like what they see and what they admire about you is your purity, and what I mean by purity is like it's your true essence, all right? It's not that false facade that we may put on. So if you were to put that into a physical sense, you do have the privileged lady, and it's like she's all dolled up and wearing a corset and she's got her makeup on and everything like that. You don't have to be dolled up for this person in a way. You don't have to put on airs around this person, because what they admire about you is your true essence, your soul, okay? And I feel that that's how you feel about them. I feel that you are, you're more focused on their soul, and maybe they're just like a really loving being, and the way that they physically look, or how successful they are in the physical world doesn't matter. So all of that physical stuff doesn't matter. What kind of car you drive, what kind of house you have, what kind of job you have, how you look, how you dress, that stuff doesn't matter. That's what they're showing me. You are focused on how you appear. They may be focused on how they appear, but each of you, when you're focusing on each other, it's the soul, all right? And that's what my spiritual team have been trying to ingrain in me, as it doesn't matter what you look like, your divine counterpart, and this person is always going to love you no matter what, okay? They're showing me a picture of me heavier, so I don't know if this is going to help anyone, but I've lost probably around 100 pounds in the span of like a few years, from my highest weight to my lowest. And I always worried about how I looked physically. I always kind of envisioned myself looking a certain way before this person could come into my life, and and really just like worrying, is he gonna love me? Is he still gonna love me? And the thing is, they're like, yeah, he is. he never stopped loving you, especially this being your divine counterpart, which is what I'm really feeling, especially if you are focused on the true essence and soul of this person. This is your counterpart, right? So they're always going to love you no matter what. They see, and they see what's inside, right? So with me worrying about my weight, some of you might be doing the same. I've also worried about, you know, I don't have a lot of money right now, so my clothes, like this is my nice clothes, and I have 3 hoodies in different colors, the exact same hoodies because they were $10. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, if he asks me out on a date, I have nothing to wear. And they're saying, you know, you don't have to be all dolled up, okay? They don't care. So just try to think about how you would feel about this person. So whether you've met them before or not, do you care if they're wearing, you know, if they're wearing more casual clothing, if they're not all dolled up or fancy? Do you care what kind of car they drive, or if they have a house, maybe they live with their parents? Do you care if they ride a bicycle? They're showing me a bicycle. Like, who? Do you care? And the chances are you don't, if you're looking at their true essence. So that's what they're showing me. It's like there may be some worry there about not only our physical appearance, but our physical life. And yeah, don't worry about that, they're saying, because this person admires you just as you are. So the more you that you are, the happier that they are. Like, they just love you so much. Okay, that's kind of what they're showing me. I also see that that there's flames that are being relit. So again, whether you have met before and you maybe separated for a little bit, or you haven't met this person yet, it's like there's flames that are starting to spark. They're not fully engulfed, but they're starting to take flame. Okay, so I really feel that you releasing this mentality of, I need to look a certain way, I need to act a certain way, I have to have these certain things in my life for this person to accept me or love me or for this relationship to happen. Once you release that, that's when the flame can start. Okay? Now there are 2 candles in there, so this could be twin flame too. I've been picking up a lot on twin flame messages for the month of May, and that would make a lot of sense, especially with the past life relationship and really seeing the soul instead of seeing the physical body, right? Because when you die, that doesn't matter, right? We aren't our bodies, we are our souls. So that's what they're saying there. So that's the only part that I'm really feeling has a little bit of stuckness. It's not a lot. And you can even just ask your spiritual team to help you release that. You may want to ask Archangel Chamuel to help you in that area as well. But that's really going to help light those flames and get them going. It's like the spark, it's starting. It's there's some sparks there, but you want the full flame. So work on that, okay? All right, let me see. Oh, okay. So message card came in sideways, which is really weird. That has happened a couple of times for you. So when messages come in sideways, to me, it's like potential energy. So I feel that once you work on releasing this mentality of having to look a certain way, etc., that's when the message is going to come in from this person, okay? So that's when your communication is going to begin. So that's what they're showing me. Yeah, because I feel that some of you are feeling sad about this relationship. It's like you're waiting for it to happen. Some of you, it looks like you're a little bit heartbroken. So to me, there's been a separation there. Okay, but this is a small message for some of you. Don't sit around waiting for this person to come in, okay? And that's what I'm feeling. Go out, live your life, do things that you enjoy, and that's when they're going to come in too. So really, this is what they would show me. It's like, even a movie, so there may be a movie that I really wanted to watch with my divine counterpart, and I haven't met him yet. So for me to wait to watch a movie with him, as nice as that would be, it's like, why am I waiting? Okay, why am I waiting to do these things? I should be doing them. I should be experiencing my life the way that, I want to. And he wouldn't want me to miss out on things that I enjoy doing just because I'm waiting for him to come around, right? So that's what they're kind of saying is, don't sit around being sad. Don't sit around waiting for him. Go out, get out of the house, do something that you really enjoy, and that's really going to help you on this journey too, okay? Okay, so the next thing that I'm seeing Okay, I just want to say that I am seeing that you are moving from having like kind of a blocked heart chakra to really truly embracing all aspects of love, self-love, love for others. I just feel you having this open heart, okay? So there's some sort of transition there. And that has to do with the relationship, but also just life in general. But I have noticed in your spread, it's like moving from one thing to another. So moving from having a blocked heart chakra to moving into having that open heart. I'm also seeing that for some of you, it's like the student is now becoming the teacher. So it looks like in your life, especially I would say lately, you have been through some stuff, okay? So you have been through a lot of deep emotions and healing. There is so much imagery of storms and stormy seas, and I'm really feeling that what that's meaning for you, Capricorn, is that, how do I put this? I'm trying to remember the quote, but stormy seas make for skilled sailors, right? So what they're showing me is, yeah, there may be some waves and stormy seas, but it's like, you've got this. You've absolutely got this. And in this imagery, there's a tornado or a hurricane. There's water and waves, but the structure in the middle is still standing, and it looks perfect. You are still standing. Throughout all that you have been through, you are standing, and you are that skilled sailor, okay? So in whatever it is that you have been working on and healing, you're a skilled sailor now. So that's why I say the student has now become the teacher. So I could really see you using your journey and helping to mentor people throughout their journey as well. And you also had the high honor card, which I'm really feeling it's like you're graduating with honors. So you have really done the work, Capricorn, which is so beautiful to see. And there's been a couple of other signs that were talking about graduating. Of course, they didn't say with honors though. So you've done really, really well. I see that you have been doing your release work. Okay. Again, with those deep, deep emotions, and that would explain blocked heart chakra. I can't say that. Blocked heart chakra to open heart. All right. Now, another thing that I'm really seeing in the release card, and I've noticed this in another reading, is there's little bits of light beams that are showing in all of this gray, stormy weather, okay? And these little beams of light that are shining from the sky, to me, that's showing that you are starting to see, what they're showing me is gifts, okay? So there you have two cards that are speaking about being gifted something, and it's like you are finally starting to see in the physical things turning around for you. So I'm definitely feeling things flowing for you. And that just kind of feels like the energy right now, especially in May being the 5th month, and 5 is a number for change. It's like this is the new energy coming in. And what they've really made me feel for these readings for this month is that all the work that you have been doing this past year or a couple of years, however long you've been doing this deep dive, all of the work, the inner work that you've been doing is finally showing up in your physical life. So as within, so without, which is really, really beautiful, okay? So this is showing up in a couple of different forms. Now the gifts, they can be unique to you. So they're really showing me gifts. That's going to be, it could be a big one, because in this imagery, they're showing them in acorns, a huge acorn, but then the little squirrel has a basket full of acorns. So that could be anything. You also have two cards. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I've been too many videos today. You have the Blossoming Abundance card and the Great Fortune card. So I feel that you're going to be showered, absolutely showered with gifts, with money, with good health. I'm also seeing, so you had the bad health card sideways. So some of you may have been experiencing some poor health. Maybe you've been feeling really energetically drained. Okay. Yeah. Energetically drained for some of you. But now you have the renewal card. So I just feel you being in more balance in your physical health, mental, emotional, spiritual, all of that. So they have the chakras illuminated. Like, I just feel that you are in alignment with your soul. I feel that you are, you're good, right? So just like with the card talking about the stormy seas and the hurricane, that structure is still standing. So you are good. You are doing so well, moving into having energy and feeling at peace, that sort of thing. So that's another gift that I kind of feel that you are receiving from here. So this is your graduation present, and they've been showing me that with a couple other signs. For those of you who've been doing the work, it's time to receive. So that's what they're saying. I've seen this in a lot of readings, even personal readings for family members and friends. They're saying if you do the work, you will be rewarded. And it looks like you've done the work, my dears. So prepare to be rewarded. All right. So everything looks really wonderful for the month of May and moving forward. I just see you being like feeling so empowered and being at peace. The only thing that I could say for those who are resonating with the relationship is try to work on releasing that I should look this way, I should do this. I'm doing the exact same thing myself. So what I did was I asked my spiritual team and Archangel Chamuel, like, please help me with this, because I know it's so ingrained in us, right? It's really truly ingrained in us. And once we start to release that, that's when the light, that flame is going to start up, and that's when the communication is going to come in. Okay, so that's what I'm really feeling for you, Capricorn, for the month of May and moving forward. I hope that you all have a wonderful month of May, and I really hope that all of these wonderful things come to you soon, okay? Let me know if this reading resonates, and hopefully I will see you next month. Thanks, Capricorn. Bye.